Hello. So today I'm discussing labels, mental illness labels. And the reason I'm discussing this is because for quite a while now, years I'm talking, I truly have thought about my issues and thought, people are saying I have an eating disorder and I also have anxiety. And it's actually not the case. I have an anxiety disorder and then the eating disorder stemmed from that. Because I do believe that the anxiety is the overarching thing. And I broached this subject with my psychologist this week and she completely agreed with me. She said, I have always viewed eating disorders as a sub-illness to the overarching issue, which is an anxiety disorder. So she completely agreed with me on that one. And it was nice to hear that from someone that was so in the know. So I think it's wrong. Just because eating disorders are very visual, so you think that's the thing, does not mean it's the most prominent thing. You know, anxiety does happen internally, which you can't see, but God, I'm telling you, it's hard. So I am going to stop saying I have an eating disorder and anxiety. I'm going to say I have a really bad anxiety disorder and an eating disorder stemmed from that, because an eating disorder cannot exist without anxiety. Anxiety drives all of the behaviours and actions. Without the anxiety, or if you knew how to handle your anxiety, an eating disorder can't exist. I mean, some that suffer depression also, that's another influence to creating an eating disorder, but I think it's a lot about anxiety. For me, it's all about anxiety. If I took a grip of my anxiety, there would be no eating disorder. So I'm going to stop calling it an eating disorder with anxiety and change it to what it really is, which is really bad anxiety disorder with a bit of eating, with an eating disorder that came with that as a sub-illness, because that's the case. And anxiety is a real thing. So lucky for those that don't suffer it, you're lucky. But those that do, I hear you. It's a real thing, and some people just don't take it seriously enough. But anxiety disorder is absolutely a real illness, and it is debilitating. It's horrible. Try feeling like you can't breathe. You've got early menopause because you're heating up. You become clammy. You get knots in your stomach. You're thinking, you can't function. I mean, it can get to those lengths. And I mean, it's rare that it goes to that lengths with me, but it does happen. And those that suffer, you deserve to know that it's a real thing, and that, yes, it needs medication. Yes, it needs help and support. So it's a real thing. And I hear you, I'm with you, and we should all be very understanding of anxiety as a severe problem, because a lot of people suffer it and some are just too embarrassed to talk about it. But that's what I'm talking about today. Anxiety. It's a bitch. Okay, see you guys.